Okay, here are your Kajabi product updates for February. So one of the biggest updates that they have rolled out are for the advanced automation. So if you're on the growth or the pro account, you can check out these updates. One of the biggest updates that they have in here is the branching. So the ability to actually segment your contact list even further than just a basic one direction. You can branch off into multiple directions. So different types of situational segmentation you can do now. So for those of you who are in ActiveCampaign and you have been resisting coming to Kajabi because Kajabi just couldn't do those advanced automations, you can now come on over to Kajabi and do almost the same things that ActiveCampaign has. You can do it here in Kajabi. They have also added wait nodes. So this gives you the ability to actually trigger a message or an action on a specific date, day, or even time. So it's definitely allowing you for much more flexibility in your automation. So I'm not going to go into exactly all the details of what this all means with advanced automations. That would be a full video on its own. So maybe later you can check out my channel and hopefully I'll have something filmed for you that is specifically on advanced automations. For those of you who are in the US and are using Kajabi Payments, you'll be happy to know that you can access your 1099s for your tax purposes right in your Kajabi platform. You can find that in the dashboard. It's under a new area called Documents. Now, one thing that I'm really excited about is the automations that they have added into the offer pricing. So if you are using one of the new enhanced checkouts, they have the ability to do different pricing offers. So if you had, let's say you had a one-time payment, or you had a payment plan, or one-time payment and a subscription. So you can have different pricing options, monthly, yearly, all that kind of stuff. You can do that directly in the checkout. Now that piece was added a while ago, but what they didn't have is the ability to have an automation happen that was different for each of the different pricing offers. So, or pricing options rather. So now you can actually go in and set an automation for each type of those options. So this is an example of what that enhanced checkout page kind of looks like. This is a template that you can actually purchase from our friend Penny over at Penny in Your Pocket. We'll have a link in the description where you can go buy her custom templates. These are phenomenal. So you can see that this allows you to switch back and forth between the different payment options. So now you can actually have automations for that specific purpose. What the automation looks like is here on the screen. You can see that you can choose from the select menu which pricing option you want that automation to apply to. So the automations for what it can do is the same. That part hasn't changed. It's just now you can actually have automations for both, when before you can only have one automation for both, which didn't really make any sense. So we're super excited that Kajabi has fixed that one.
Hi, just wanted to come in quickly and invite you to join both Chelsea and I to the Kajabi Community Build Bootcamp. So you can stop second guessing or Googling or putting off the most important piece of your course, which is the community. This bootcamp will be hands-on, where we help you build your entire community from the back-end structure to the branded members experience, and hopefully you'll get it done within just a few days with the live guidance that we have on hand for you. So all the details are down below, and I'll let you get back to your video. Bye.
So for those of you who are using the gift option, they have done some updates in there, and you can now schedule, or rather reschedule or cancel any pending gift offer delivery. So this kind of helps you manage this for your clients. So if they're getting stuck on rescheduling, or they want to actually cancel the gift or even get a refund on it, you can now do that all in the back end yourself. So it's just super simple settings, and you can go and find those in the gift delivery area. Another really exciting update is now that you can schedule your course modules to release on a specific date. That is awesome, because we have asked for this for a long time, for years. Typically, you have to wait so many days so you can have your next module come, 7 days later, 14 days later. It was always a number of days later, not on a specific date. And so now we have that option. It has been added in the cohorts area a while ago. That was one feature that they kind of rolled out together when they rolled out cohorts. but now it's available in just a regular evergreen course, which is super awesome. And for those of you that are wondering, well, what's the difference then between a cohort and an evergreen course? Evergreen course is just your basic content where you move through it at your own pace, but now you can dictate the pace for your people. The cohort allows you to have the group of people work together at the same time. And when that group is done, they can still maintain access for it, for that content. And then you can basically quickly duplicate it and run your next cohort right away. And it keeps kind of everything the same. It's just a more streamlined way to be able to have multiple groups of people move through your product together at the same time, or through your course at the same time. I do have a full video on the cohort feature. I'll link that one in the description of this video, but you can also just find it on my channel. Another really awesome feature that we've asked for years. I know when I first started in Kajabi, I wondered why Kajabi didn't have this setting, but it is our global brand settings. So you can actually have your colors, your fonts, and some styling set at kind of the global area, instead of having to do it individually for every single landing page or every single website and checkouts and all that kind of stuff. So the basics of your colors and your fonts and your styling can be done inside of your settings area. So if you go to the main settings down the bottom left, you'll see a new section there called brand. Also, the branded app and the Kajabi app have many updates. I'm not going to go through them all. A lot of them are just bug fixes. So if you're somebody who's been spending a lot of time in the branded app or developing your branded app, definitely go and check out their change log just to go see all of the little things that they have fixed. And they've rolled out some new features too in there, but I'm not going to go into that for this video, but you can check that all out. The link for that will be in the description. So that's it for the updates for this month. I will see you guys next time in the next update.